What did I just watch? I just got back from watching Joker 2, Folie Deux. Um, let's let's get the few good things out of the way. Performance-wise, Joaquin Phoenix, as great as ever as the Joker. He knocks out of the park again with what he's got to work with. Lady Gaga is pretty good, in my opinion, as Harley Quinn. Um, yeah, performances of the cast aside, Brendan Gleeson, one of the security guards. Performances wise, everything was great. Visually, I think it was a very impressive film too. I think there was a lot of great camera work, a lot of great film techniques used to pull off certain shots. A lot of the colors and everything in the film was visually great. No problems there. But what the hell was that story? There was no story. This film is half a musical. There's no spoilers in this review, so guys, just so you know, I'm not going to spoil anything. It's half a musical, half a court drama, right? And but the whole film is about relitigating. This is not a spoiler. The whole film is about relitigating the events of the first film. That's all it is. There's nothing to this film. There's no substance. It is all style, no substance. It's the classic example of that trope. You know, it's all about determining whether the Joker is truly crazy or not. This is based on the events of the first film. That's it. That's all it is. There's nothing more to it than that. I'm like kind of speechless about this film. Like I'm baffled by what the hell I just watched. Like who how did they think this was a good idea to make? I mean, we were all, when everyone heard that it was going to be a musical, a lot of people freaked out. And now that I've seen the film, I think rightly so. And that doesn't mean it couldn't have been a good musical. I would say that the musical aspects of this film were wholly irrelevant or just not good. When they were good, they were still irrelevant. I would say the music at times, some of it hit, some of it missed, but for the most part, for the whole part, it was all irrelevant. None of the musical moments meant anything at all to the plot whatsoever. Um, and it just leads me to think: did they just simply make it a musical because Lady Gaga was in it? Like, I don't get it. Like, well, there was no point to that angle. There were theories about what the music would mean to the film. None of it's there, unless there's some sort of symbolism. Unless I missed the post credit scene because I left as soon as the credits started rolling. Unless there's something that explains something, but none of it's there. It's completely meaningless. And then as for the court drama aspect of this film, the whole like sending Arthur Fleck through court to about the events in the first film, we not that whole part of the film just basically deterred us from learning anything new or progressing anything in this story of Arthur Fleck and the Joker. It was just stuck in this loop. And it made me think, the director of this film is Todd Phillips. Well, what's Todd Phillips most known for outside of the Joker? The Hangover films. And what was The Hangover 2? It was literally a retread, beat for beat, of the first Hangover, just in a different setting. But it was the exact same film all over again. And that was the biggest complaints people had of that film at the time. This film is kind of worse than that in the sense that it's referencing all of the things that happened in the first film, but only in a way that really reminds us of why we loved the first film and why this film just kind of sucks. There's nothing to it. They're not introducing anything new here. I'd say the film kind of started off interesting enough. Like you get to kind of see Arthur's life in Arkham Asylum, and that's nice. But pretty much as soon as Lady Gaga comes into the picture, which is pretty early, the film just goes off the rails. It turns into a complete mess. So even though I'm saying words here, I'm still kind of speechless about this film, and I don't know what the hell I just watched. That's really the summary. It's going to be the title of this film. What did I just watch? Of this video. Yeah, like my thoughts right now is if you love the first film, do not watch this movie. This will kind of destroy a lot of what you feel about the first movie. It's still a great movie, the first one, don't get me wrong, but what this one does kind of just tears it down in certain ways. And I'm not going to spoil anything right now. As I said, this is just a quick out of the theater review, but yeah, look, this film was an absolute mess, proven officially to be a mistake. This film should not have been made. A lot of people are saying there was no reason for this film to be made, and they've just proven that point now. So yeah, that's my out of the theater thoughts, guys, on the Joker 2. Not a good film, but I'll do my eventual spoiler review, proper breakdown, and all of that later on. But that's my thoughts for now, guys. So thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.